Hey, I just want to give you a quick run through of my stream overlay game called An Honest Adventure. So this is a game that I created in Unity. It's a full screen application that I run on my computer while I'm streaming. And essentially it uses a C# library called TwichLib in order to connect to the Twitch API and connect my bot account so that it can listen for other people in my chat's input. And therefore they can control the game through writing special commands in chat. So for example, at the moment you can see that there's a bunch of people writing the word quest on the screen because in my stream overlay game it says that there's a full moon shines above Dan Andreas, there's a quest because there's some werewolves attacking, so all the viewers in chat are able to type special commands in order to interact with the game. So I've just joined that quest and we'll see in a moment lots of little cute adventurers come on the screen and fight against each other. So everyone who views the stream, if they chat, they will be added to my database where I store their Twitch viewer name, and then they get an adventurer kind of record stored against their name then. And every adventurer then can earn gold and fame in the game, and they can join kingdoms, and they can become king of said kingdoms. I store the database manually on my computer in a flat database. I'd like to expand it someday to be a kind of a web-based database where I can create an API so people can check their stats when I'm not streaming, etc. But at the moment it works fine for my needs. The types of things you can do in the game then, it encourages chat to interact, and that was one of the main things I was looking to do. So this is a fine example of that. Right now we've just had 15 different people in my chat sign up to that quest, and there's a bit of teamwork involved, because if you lose this quest, the kingdom that's been attacked will lose a bunch of their fame, which is a currency in the game that you're trying to accumulate. But in addition to that, you see there's a little dungeon at the bottom. So when a quest isn't running, that dungeon can be interacted with through people in chat using different commands. So you can add potions into the dungeon to make it easier. You can add monsters into the dungeon to make it more difficult. You can add bounties in to make it more worthwhile to be successful in the dungeon. You can even assassinate other adventurers as they go through the dungeon as well. As one of my viewers has just done now as well, you can also do things like battle cries, where you spend some of your gold in order to shout out louder messages for everyone else to see. Now, you may also notice that the little cute adventurers at the bottom are having a fight against the werewolves at the moment. It's currently 10 adventurers versus 2. It seems like this is going to be a successful quest. So we'll just see if the final adventurers can slay the last 2. There they go. And that victory means that everyone who was on the quest gets a little bit of fame, and one of the adventurers, Alicia Griffin in this case, will win the loot that is in the quest chest, and so she gets a card. And the cards are the way that you actually go ahead and collect the different skins in the game. So you can see that the different characters you see in pop up on the screen, they have different little sprites. So all the sprite work as well for the game I made myself. I don't consider myself an artist, but I do enjoy dabbling in a bit of pixel art. But essentially you can use commands in chat to change your skins once you've unlocked them. So if you collect cards, like Alicia just got a card then, if you collect different cards, it allows you to trade them in and turn them into skins. So I can use different commands, such as let's do skin archer, and then if I do a battle cry on screen, you can see that my character is an archer. It's also wearing a crown, which makes it look a little bit odd, but that's because I'm king of my kingdom. I get a little crown to show as well. But yeah, generally speaking, it's just an interactive game to give my viewers something a little extra to get involved with while I'm streaming. They're still able to watch my content as I do development work and learn about different technologies, but also they're able to slowly grind away and get fame and gold so that they can interact with the game in different ways. So just to show some of the ones we showed earlier as well, so we can see Omega Leo is going into the dungeon now. If I wanted to help, I could add potions in through adding the potion command. If I wanted to make it harder, I could add a monster in, or if I wanted to be nasty, I could assassinate them. Like so. But all of that costs resources. So it's a bit of a game where you build resources, you spend resources, and you interact with the other people in the game. But yeah, it started development in March. I've been developing it ongoing since then. So every month we'll do an update where we'll fix things and we add extra functionality. And as you can see on screen, there is an instruction guide, a user guide here, which will explain everything about how the game works, and you see all the different skins that are available here, for example. But at the end of every month as well, you'll see there's patch notes here where I'll go through, and in September, these are the things that were changed. You can see that there's bugs that were fixed, and the different individuals in the game are able to earn different titles for different accolades as well. Also, if you're interested in creating something like this yourself, I have made a beginner's guide to starting your own Twitch stream overlay game, which you're able to find on the TwichLib GitHub page. Or if you pop to my stream, there's a command to drop that link for you. But this won't teach you how to make my game, but it'll help you to set up the infrastructure needed to use Unity and TwichLib in order to create one of these Twitch interactive games. Thank you for listening.